Key of the Free Moons. Moments later, just beyond the Shattered Elf Gate.
Fall back to the trees.
She said with the most enthusiasm in her voice. No, wait, stop. Fall back to the trees.
You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
That
You
woman
waste
is
your
starting
time,
to
woman.
vex me.
You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn that woman! We must find a way to cross the river.
Elfie, thank you very much for the 5. Gifted! GX, best super. Daddy helps daddy. Match for you and Lorien Games.
Greetings, Death Knight.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you very, very kindly for that, Elfie. Have a wonderful stream as well. I think you're going to pop off now, yeah? So, welcome to the Nerubians.
I await.
A little gift from the Lich King up in Northrend. Trying to remember. I think the Nerubians were immune to the Lich King's plague, but not to his necromantic powers. So what happened is like a war of attrition, where over time the Lich King just kind of wore the Nerubians of Northrend down, like the whole Anubarak thing. And some neat little details that they added with the War Within is we went into Ashkahet, right? Like with Ansarek and a different Nerubian empire, basically an offshoot of that original Nerubian kingdom. And turns out that Anubarak actually asked those Nerubians for help in his war against the Lich King, to which they said, nah, thanks. Nah, thank you. That does not sound like our problem. You have fun with that, though. So that's a nice little thing. What do we have? We got cultists, and we got
No
these.
one orders me around.
Well, I think you'll find, Arthas, that actually
Frostmourne hungers.
I get to order you around. Well, no, about Easter eggs. Hit me, Ronnie. Yes.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
What is it now?
I always liked the Nubarak somehow. Yeah, I did find it interesting that they mentioned, like, you asked for this war, which kind of... You can repair the bridge with acolytes. What?
Proceed.
What? Oh, okay.
Tread lightly.
Oh, run away, meat wagon.
No one orders me around. Our forces are under attack. My blood be
Wait,
spilled.
no way. You can repair the
My
bridge?
fate is sealed. I wish only to serve.
No way. There's no way.
Speak, fool.
Okay, cool.
This is more like
I thought there was gonna be like a Nufrazim doing some shit.
Tread lightly. Faithless coward.
Scroll. Oh, I did not pick up the gloves of haste earlier on, did I?
Speak, fool.
Are paladins just Naru in human form? You're not supposed to tell people that, Miss Kiln. That's our paladin secret. What are you doing? They're gonna find out. And when they find out, the weaker shapeshifts.
What is it now?
They're gonna tell the church.
No one orders me around.
So, okay. Are they actually repairing that? They are. They're taking gold. Look at that. They're taking gold and resources in order to repair the bridge. Ah!
What is it now?
That's alright. Sick. Let's go.
Finally.
Make your choice.
Paladins are shit anyways. Voxney, you don't get to talk like that, okay?
Finally.
You learn how to survive as a warrior, and then we can talk
at
about how
last.
paladins are shit. Alright?
Frostmourne hungers.
Hey, yo, birdies, come out. Yeah, birdie, birdie,
Lord
birdie.
Arthas, our forces cannot attack the flying beasts.
Yeah, but you can pull them down
Fear
with a
not.
webbing.
The crypt fiends can force them to the ground.
Choice.
No one orders me around. You will know endless
Go,
torment.
go, go.
Speak, fool.
No, not my necromancer! Oh, I healed him. Every paladin has a crystal up there, never mind. Shit. Oh, I didn't know that was every paladin.
Tread lightly.
Alright, well.
My life for Ner'zhul.
They're kind of stuck, though.
My life
So,
for
can you move?
Yes, master. Thy bidding, master.
Oh, they're still...
Thy will be done.
Hang on.
I wish only to my fate is sealed.
Yeah, okay.
I bow to your will.
Go over there. Go,
Thy
man, get a
will be
mine.
done.
Bubble Harp is so tough. It's nuts. I'm not saying it is. Although, paladins in WoW are kind of crazy right now.
Me around.
But more so because everybody else is crazy. So a lot of the times, I'll feel like, oh man,
Where shall my blood be spilled?
fucking popping off right now, right? Like my set bonus procced and I can endlessly Divine Storm. There's all these cooldowns going off at the same time. And I'm like, 6 million, 8 million. I'm like, oh, I'm rolling now with my holy powers. It's going to go great. And I look at the DPS meter, and I'm not wrong.
Yes, master.
I'm definitely not wrong. There's definitely holy power and damage coming out of me. But then all the other classes are doing the exact same shit. And it's like, when everybody's overpowered, nobody's overpowered. It's like, oh man. Oh well. I'm guessing I need to build a base, yes.
I wish only to serve. Fool.
I'm guessing.
Tread lightly.
Skill issue, uh-huh. Meanwhile, my hands and my fingers are bleeding from pushing the buttons too quick.
In the face of danger.
Hello. Get gay, look. One little dude is working on it. We're gonna see. I've never done it before. Oh, we can actually hire them as well for transport. Ah, cool.
No one
Okay,
orders me
so
around.
that's gonna happen.
Finally.
I mean, beyond that, we're kind of locked in here, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm curious as well. I mean, they're taking resources in order to repair the bridge, so something must be happening.
This is more like it.
Guess we'll find out. But like I said, like I'm kind of jokingly talking about the DPS meter, but it is a lot of fun to be playing Paladin right now. It's just a lot of work for... There's definitely output, but it's just compared to other classes. I'm wondering, do they need to push the buttons as quickly as I do? Or are they more chill? But it's a lot of fun. Like, once you get the set bonus, Red is a lot of fun to play.
Summoning is complete.
Nice.
Thy bidding,
So...
master. I gladly obey. Summon on blighted ground.
Uh-huh. You
Thy
go...
will be done.
Get
The
me
restless
some
dead
gold.
I bow to your will.
You're Fury Warrior, and I wrist already can't take it anymore. Exactly that. I can't play anymore, my bleeding fingers. Oh, and the mother load.
Summoning is complete.
We did mother load yesterday.
Summon more ziggurats.
I don't think I'll ever really like mother load. There's just so much going on. And I'm just standing in, and I was like, oh, I'm dead again. Oh, I'm dead again. It's like, oh, okay. Hey, the bridge! Sylvanas!
Where shall my blood be
You
spilled?
did nothing!
Summoning is complete. Yes, summoning is complete.
Let's go!
What is it now?
You can...
At last.
You can fix the bridge. There you go. That is such a cool
Frostmourne
Easter egg, Ronnie.
hungers.
Ha! Hello!
At last. The damned stand ready.
I will still need a couple more units to actually blast through it, but, you know, we're there. You just need to leave a cultist there. Just repair. If you click on a cultist, right? They got the R button to repair things, and you can just make them repair the bridge. You click the R button, click on the bridge, and they start casting on it, and then the bridge is repaired. Is there really a one true god rule them all, or no, always over time get passed down? What do you mean? Sorry. You know that feeling when you learn something about the game you've played for 20 years? I know, right?
Tread lightly.
I had someone comment the other day that were like, oh, there's actually a forward base camp in some map that I was playing. And they were like, oh, I never knew. It's like, there we go. Only here. Only over at Noble 87. where you find
Where shall my blood
the most
be spilled?
invigorating high RPM gameplay,
My fate is
EPM,
sealed.
RPM, and learn all the greatest secrets and tactics you never knew you needed.
And additional lumber.
Well, I demand extra ghouls
My
then.
fate is sealed. What is it now?
Go lumber. Normal, yeah, it's normal, yeah.
Our forces are under
Oh.
attack, fool.
Pull back.
This is more like
Yeah, I
it.
did it hard once upon a
Finally.
time. Giggity.
Frostmourne hungers.
But Stratholm I was unable to
No
get
one
through, and I was
orders
like,
me
oh, okay, I'm
around.
getting more frustrated than actually. And this gives me a chance to just chat with all of you, talk a little bit about the lore, shoot the breeze, as they say,
What does the
which is more chill for me, and hopefully gives a better experience.
No one orders me around.
On hard, if you repair the bridge, they just kill you with a fully supplied armor. So hang on just a minute.
Is complete.
You were like, Ketke, you were like, hey, you should totally repair the bridge.
Thy bidding, master.
And now you tell me that if I repaired the bridge, I would have totally been devastated by an army. Does that mean that you... Does that mean that you... I see how this is played. Give me a graveyards for upgrades
Yes,
and drop-off
master.
points. How far can you go into it until there is no end? Oh, like the greatest source behind it
My
all.
life for Nazul.
To be decided, to be honest. Like, so far what they've been doing with the storyline in WoW, and just in general, is the guy behind the guy. You thought you knew, but actually in reality, there's this guy that's behind it. So what we had once upon a time was like the Titans, and now beyond the Titans, we also got the first ones. And who knows, like, were there even earlier ones? Were there those that came before the first? Like,
The damned stand ready.
I wouldn't
bow
say like
to
it's a great
your
way of
will.
storytelling, but it's definitely a way of keeping the
Summoning
storytelling
is
going.
complete.
We have some sources that say like in the domain of the void you got like the void lords, and in the domain of order you got the titans. Like, are they the bee's knees? Are they the end, or is there a source behind them? We now have the first ones who make mention that each of them gave up like a piece of themselves in order to make these cosmic forces. Does that mean that the first ones are the source behind the forces? Or are there those that came before? And it's once you open up that possibility, there is no saying anymore like how far will the rabbit hole go in it. You can always add a source behind the source, I guess. So that and that and ooh, we can also make crypt fiends. Ooh, I'm still doing YouTube videos every Monday, NC. Every Monday at least. Recently we've been doing like 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but at least every Monday. That's always been my promise. Yeah. Last Monday we did a video on the Nightfall patch, and before that we did a video on Season of Discovery about some really cool, unique story
Summoning is complete.
that they've actually been doing for Season of Discovery, which has been sick.
Summoning is complete.
So I don't know
Summoning
if
is
they're actually gonna attack here, but we might as well put up some towers. I used to have you asleep videos. Last Friday, I actually did a compilation about like a 3-hour compilation of book lore. And I've done a couple of ones now where I've just added a bunch of my videos into one, less ads on it, and run it. I also have, I mean, not
Research
necessarily
complete.
a podcast, but I got a Spotify page in which I upload audio files of videos that I've done in the past. So if you would rather prefer to listen to it on Spotify,
Upgrade
if you're in the
complete.
car, or if you're on the way, that is available as well.
Upgrade
Yes.
complete.
Let me give you a link to that. Voila. I need to add new episodes to it as well. So if you're like, hey, I would love for you to add X, Y, and Z videos, send me a message, and I'll add it as soon as I can. They do attack. Hey!
Town is under attack. Tread lightly.
That is definitely
No one
enough to bring him
orders me
down.
around.
Alright, cool.
Speak, fool.
Alright,
Choice.
upgrades are being done. I watch your playlist all the time. Oh, you're all
Upgrade.
far too sweet. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I had a comment the other day
Where
as well
shall my
about
blood be
the
spilled?
order of the playlist not being right, so I made it that it
Research
goes
complete.
from oldest to newest, so you can actually watch them as they were uploaded. Try to keep on top of it with all the things, yeah. Now we are in a little bit of a slower
My
period when
fate
it comes
is
to the
sealed.
Warcraft lore. Like we're in the midnight,
Yes,
or we're in the
master.
Nightfall patch, but
Thy will be done.
you know, we'll be running into the new
Yes,
PTR soon
master.
enough. There's still a couple of characters that I want to cover, still a couple of
My
things to go
fate is
over. I
sealed.
got a video coming up about, as we were
Upgrade
talking about the
complete.
Jailer and their influence on the Warcraft universe. I got a video coming up on Zalata's influence on the Warcraft universe, as somebody asked last stream about the potential of her manipulations coming forward. So I was like, let me just make a video on that.
I gladly obey.
You can't lumberjack, so I'm like,
Yes,
why am I trying to
master.
move you around? But yeah, a lot of it's most definitely influenced by all of you as well. Yeah. Oh no, it's the ads!
What is it now?
Die, ads, die. We most definitely could use a
Thy
meat wagon.
bidding, master. Research complete.
Oh, necromancers. Oh, I can make necromancers.
I gladly obey.
And I would like the slaughterhouse. Yes.
My fate is sealed.
You don't have the playlist from start of the world creation to retail lore. Actually, I do. No joke, I actually do. I have one playlist which is basically all my videos that I've ever done. And I also got the lore of Warcraft chronological. Those are separated into different playlists because YouTube, after you go past 100 videos, it goes wonky on the playlist. So I've got those. There are like 5 of them by now. And they go from the dawn of creation all the way to current lore. And I try to keep those up to date as well. Quite recently, like 2 weeks ago, I think I updated those playlists. So they are, yeah, they're definitely there.
I research complete. To serve.
If you ever wanna sit down and see it all, those playlists are available.
Summoning is complete.
Now I had somebody check out my channel for the first time the other day.
Summoning is complete.
We were talking about the work that I do, of course, and usually when you end up on the concept of, oh, you do YouTube, you do lore videos, it's different than when you tell somebody like, oh, yeah, I'm a butcher, right? Like they're like, oh, what do you do? And this was somebody who had like a friend of theirs playing WoW, so they wanted to check out what it was all about. So I told them, they checked out the channel, they come back to me, Noble, I checked out your channel, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. It's like, yeah, I get you. Imagine 500 videos waiting for you as you open up the channel. I was like, yeah, I, and they're all 15 minutes at least, almost all of them. It's like, yeah, I got no time for this.
No one orders me around.
I feel ya.
I wait.
Okay, so
Research
Control
complete.
3, Control 4. Mana duration, yes.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Oh, you fall back, fall back, fall back.
Good.
You're not supposed to be
For the
tanky.
Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
Oh, look at that. Oh, outplayed. Ha ha.
Fool. This is more like it. What is it now?
In just one video.
Tread
Ha.
lightly.
Just have your PC render for like a month in order to combine it all. Downing heroic Gallywix this week and then doing the meta. Let's go, one guy. Thank you very much for the 8 months. The meta achievement is actually a ton of fun. Would recommend. The one on the one-armed bandits. Do all of them at once. Oh, you will not regret. We loved
The
doing that
restless
achievement
dead awake.
so
What is
very
it
much.
now?
It was awesome. Yeah, it was actually so much fun to go
Research
through.
Complete. More gold research complete.
Okay.
Fool.
See how we do, shall we?
No one orders me around.
Actually, if you can put it on that
no
one.
one orders me around.
Hello! I have come to murder all your friends and loved ones.
Frostborn hungers.
Hope that's okay.
Speak, fool.
Hi, Sylvanas.
This is more like
Shit, Sylvanas. Ah, run away!
blast.
Alright, we can't retreat now. Go in, go in, go in.
Tread lightly. Blast. No one orders
So was
me
it smart to like gatekeep myself on the bridge? Nah, not really.
Speak, fool.
But here we are. Alright, hang on. Fine, I'll make some forces
This is
first.
more like it.
Research complete.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
Fine.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
It's lonely as fuck until you get into a guild you like. Already have friends, so leveling is boring as...
Research complete.
As much as I appreciate
it
WoW,
Frostborn.
building
The shadows
things,
beckon.
putting things in place that will allow you to have a better solo experience, which I think is in response to the domino effect that they saw in the Shadowlands. Like in the Shadowlands, a lot of people quit playing, and all of a sudden you run on slower queues and you run on people not being able to actually play your game, as it's all based on the idea of there's a huge chunk of people able and willing to play with each other. I think this is also the reason why they open up the floodgates between the Alliance and the Horde actually guilding up and working together, because your player base is shrinking, so you have to do something in order to make that happen, right? So while I 100% appreciate them making it more available in the solo gameplay,
Town is under attack.
I can't exactly say that WoW thrives or
My life
shines when it comes to being able to play this game solo. Because the gameplay just it's not that great on your own. As you mentioned, it's pretty lonely. It's pretty, yeah, you press your rotation, but it's the social aspect of an MMORPG. I know, crazy, right?
Research complete.
But it's the social aspect that brings in the motivation and brings in the joy. Like, I've been massively into farming achievements lately. Not because the achievements themselves are particularly, you know, overly interesting, but more because there's a competition going on with somebody who is currently higher ranked than I am. And that drive of competition is what motivates me to do it. Now, that's not to say that there aren't cool achievements. There are, but not all of them, right? Like, I don't think a lot of people sit down behind a PC and go like, man, today I flew across Draenor and I typed /kiss to all the critters in the world. I had such a good time. No, but you do it because you add points, and the good time is when you win, right? The social aspect of things. And in all things in WoW, when you do it with friends, it's a lot better. I can do Delve solo, and I like doing Delve solo from time to time.
Shadows beckon.
But I have a better time to do it with friends. And I think with all things in WoW, you just have a better time and you do it with other people. And absolutely, Starlings, like you play solo, you only play solo. You could definitely do that. But again, the same when it comes to the pugging world. The pugging world is awful. That doesn't mean it doesn't work. Yeah, you can make your group so you can pug and you can definitely get things done. But it's awful compared to being able to run dungeons with your friends, because you get to know each other, you get to know each other's playstyle, each other's pools, you get to motivate each other, socialize, hang out. And more to the point, while I love that Blizzard is making it more available to play it solo, I also think they should put development time in making it easier for people to connect to each other. That's more to my point.
More gold is required.
Yeah, why not? There's one achievement like that. There are several achievements crawled, which has you blow a kiss to all the critters in the world. It's called To All the Critters I Loved.
No one orders me around.
Isn't that what communities and guilds are for?
Dead
100%?
shall
Yeah.
serve.
Tread lightly.
But I would argue that there's a difficulty in connecting people together. In the sense that we got a group finder, but what if you're a new player and you're looking for like a community that's willing to teach you and they're willing to bring you in? And there's like the whole first player program, but it's not exactly working as it should be right now. There's a lot of things that you can improve in that section. And while I'm trying to think, like, what would I recommend to actually get things done? Like, there are communities online right now that are ran through Discords, that are ran on their own, that are very much motivating in order to get people playing together and teach people. My point is more that more stuff like that should be available in-game. And recommended in-game as well. Like, hey, you're welcome. You're new to WoW. Welcome to the party. These are the people you can hang out with. Because in my experience, if I'm in a dungeon and I tell people I'm here for the first time, 9 out of 10 I'll simply be kicked and taken, and someone else is taken in favor that knows what's happening. Or you get a sloppy answer of go Wowhead and go Google it or this and that. There's a chance that you'll run into somebody willing to explain, but there's also a big chance that you'll run into somebody taking the piss. And neither one is necessarily wrong, but imagine the first time player experience, ain't it? Okay, I think I have enough units now, I hope. Sylvanas! You!
Speak, fool.
Sylvanas! You!
Sleeper awake.
Kimda! Hello.
Frostmourne.
Is it evening? Holy sh! Evening already.
This is
Hi.
not like it.
Go, go, go!
No one orders me around. What does the shadow rule?
Yes! Ha ha ha! You just had dinner. What was for dinner? Okay.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Now, Frostmourne.
Alright, take that one out. I think we're getting there. Going for points and not help to each other. Oh, the mentor system. Huh. Now, of course, this is very much generalization, but 9 out of 10 times when it comes to the sprout system in Final Fantasy, or the mentor system, I should say, the mentors are more toxic than regular people. Because, as you said, that's the whole reason why they're there. They're there to earn their Burger King crown and not much else. They're not exactly there to help. They're more there because they are incentivized to do so. And meanwhile, they're the most toxic you can run into the game. You're like, why are you here?
Our forces are under attack.
More gold is required.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
I don't know if it was necessarily better to do it this way, but we did it this way. So, you know. The dude on a plane? No, not that one.
The shadows beckon. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Our forces are under attack.
And hard to find actual good players to invite in Mythic Plus. Yeah, but it also comes down to, like, what are you used to and what not. But the whole social, there's so much they could do in that direction. Alright, well, Sylvanas may or may already not be killed. Is that a gateway? It is! No.
What is it now?
Oh, whoa, 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 where are you going? Don't go into the way gate.
What is it now?
I want you to pick up that scroll, can you?
The shadows at last.
You see what I had for dinner? Homemade nasi goreng with chicken pie, a lot of veggies, saté, gebakken eitje. Lekker hoor.
3 moons. The other 2 crystals must be found if the elf gate is to be unlocked.
Yum, 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 yum. I had green beans, potatoes, tuna.
Frostmourne. Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the wagon. Hi, everybody. Oh, yeah, this is not messy at all. Nah. Far one of the greatest WoW storytellers of all time. Love YouTube content. Darmus, thank you. I don't know what I deserve today, but you're all being extra sweet.
This is more like it.
It means genuinely the world. Thank you, everybody.
Speak. No one orders me around.
Alright, let's go.
Last.
You're about to start cooking dinner. Let's go.
Our forces are under attack.
Don't you find that all of WoW to help with social issue?
Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
Oh, you can't bring him down because he's behind the trees. Oh, I see.
Mine is nearly empty.
Well, if the gold mine is nearly empty, could you make like a haunted gold mine over here?
Thy will be
Yeah.
done.
I think what would help
Shadows beckon.
is if they could specify the group finder a bit more, and make it more clear onto how, okay, this is how you can find, like say that I'm making a Mythic Plus, and I wouldn't mind bringing in new people. Could I specify that in the Mythic Plus finder, and could they in turn look for specific groups that are meant for teaching people? Or could we find a way in order to incentivize people to actually teach others in Mythic Plus, and somewhat of the Burger's Crown system? Now, we already spoke about one of the negative side effects that it comes when it comes to the Burger King Crown, which is people get very toxic as they're farming away in order to get a certain reward. But at least they would be incentivized in order to do something with it, right? And then people could use maybe a rating system in order to actually commend those mentors that they've had, and they're like, yeah, I actually had a good experience being taught by these people. Or like I know in the setting of WoW, I know there are communities out there that are aimed at teaching people. For example, Dungeon Dojo is a community in which people are brought in and like, we are welcome to everybody. We are more than happy to teach you how to play this game. Could they do something to promote that, right? Something like that. Helped me through a lot of shit in childhood and taught me way better English than any teacher ever had. Hey! Oh, Emrys, I do hope that
What is it now?
you learn how to pronounce Arthas, because I never have.
Your pain shall be legendary.
But more to the point, while I love, and if I had like solid answers as to this is what they should be doing, but more to the point,
Finally.
while I love Blizzard working on ideas and potentials of getting people up in solo gameplay, I also hope that they got their mind set on we want people to still be able to play with each other and want to promote that as well. Can I link the Discord? I cannot. Maybe somebody has a link to it. I do not have a drop of the hat. Alright, first that one, go for that one. Otherwise, a Google for Dungeon Dojo, Miss Kaylin, it would definitely get you there as well. With Wochi in there. Thank you, Buxney.
No one orders me around.
The shadows beckon.
The shadows beckon.
This is more like
Go there, go there. You get a heal.
it. Tread lightly.
That's why I'll never learn how to pronounce Ninja, probably. Oh, properly even. God, Ninja. I honestly, genuinely did not know
Finally.
that is not how you pronounce ninja.
Speak, fool.
And yes, I've heard the song, I want to be ninja. But I was like, nah, it's Ninja, right? Right, y'all
Master.
unemployed now.
I
Cool.
wish only
Let's
to
get you on that
serve.
mine. Hi, Goobo! How
Speak, fool.
is the world's #1 student doing? Huh? How's the learning?
What is it now?
This better be good.
No one orders me
What does
around.
the shadow will? More gold is required.
Alright, that's fine. Everybody in?
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Frostmourne.
Attack! Arch-Tempered Reidao is out for Monster Hunter World. Ooh.
Tread lightly.
Look, I don't have that much time anymore, right? I need more time to play games.
Speak, fool. You will know endless torment.
Life. Okay, so... Yeah, we don't want to lose the butcher, so that's alright.
No one orders me around.
Y'all resting automatically? Turn that on. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Company trip today! Total waste of time. Oh, halfway in the dude gives the tour was like, and yeah, I don't hire people like you in general. Huh?
No one orders me around.
Then... What? Then why were you there? Why were you learning about a company that is gonna hire you anyways? Huh? Yeah, okay then. Learn English, your videos, because they're very well pronounced and not quick paced. They're great to learn to understand English by ear. Keep out the English because of you. Aw, thank you, Crow. Oh, I don't know what happened to our favorite ogre ninja. I don't know. Left him behind, probably. Why are you chilling there?
Our
I guess.
forces are under attack. Speak.
If you're happy there, sure. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Why on earth the lady in charge of the tour took us there? Yeah. Or if you are, like, don't share that. Like, the fuck are you doing? Well, we got our second key. That's nice.
Speak, fool.
Yeah, I gotta finish Blue House. Hopefully. I've been playing it.
What is it now?
And it's actually a shit ton of fun. I just hope that I'm smart enough to actually figure out the entire game. And I got a couple of puzzles that I made. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, Blue House, I think it's called, is like a puzzle game. Similar to like Return of the Obra Dinn or any escape rooms or whatnot. And what's really cool is that it's a roguelike dungeon crawler in which you enter the house and every day the house resets. And you get the blueprints, that's the one, thank you. And you get to decide the layout of the houses, but you don't always get the same choices. So you get like 3 choices per room and then you design the layout. And the idea is to get into the antechamber room. But that's not as easy as it sounds. And you need to figure out like, okay, what's the story behind the house and what you do and whatnot. It burns the hours away really quickly because there's always like a new nook and cranny to discover. And when you figure things out, you feel so smart. Like, I don't want to give away any of the puzzles, but there were a couple of them that I was like, I did that. I figured that one out all by myself. Didn't have to Google or anything. It's like, that's what you want out of a puzzle game, ain't it? So that's the one that's currently consuming my time. But I also got achievements to get a WoW, and I want to play Expedition 33, and I want to do this, I want to do that.
Like
Apparently,
hungers.
Genshin is still on the agenda at some point.
Our town is under attack.
Whoa! Aye, where did they come from?
Where shall my blood be
Run
spilled?
away! Aww. And time flies by so fast. Ain't it just see?
forces are
It's
under
insane, dude. It is... I still need to make an appointment with Sanguine as well for Monday the 12th. It's madness. Absolute madness. I will return to Genshin if Paimon is replaced. Yes. Biggest problem with teaching is that they aren't willing to listen. Like, they just always think they are right. They start to argue against you even though you have a higher score logged, more skill and awareness in general.
No one orders me around.
What is the saying? There are no bad students, only bad teachers. I kid, of course. There's definitely those kind of people. But then, and we spoke about it before as well. WoW is complicated. We actually have one of our raiders, and I don't know if they're memeing or not. I really hope that they're memeing, but I don't think they are. But they are confessing right now that they are learning that their Dragfear has like abilities that they never knew about, like an Echo or whatever it's called. And these are raiders. They have done heroic Gallywicks. They have done heroic Gallywicks, and they're now proudly pronouncing like, oh, I had no idea that I had like these buttons. And their output has like multiplied with what they were doing before. And I genuinely wonder how many players out there know what a rotation is and what their class rotation is, that take the effort to Google that. Because WoW does F all to naturally teach you what your rotation is. You need to Google that. Which means that there's an extra bar, an extra step that you need to take in order to learn how your class works, ain't it? No, I just do. Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking, see, I genuinely, honestly think that you are the majority. I don't think you're the minority. I think you are the majority of players that just do. That just, you know, figured out buttons to press at some point and they're like, yeah, this is my rotation. There we go. Boop. Was that smart? I have no idea. But here we are. You try Paladin. It's fun, right? Uh-oh. Oh, what have I done? Oh, Arthas, go for the key. Fuck it. Just go for the key. We'll steal the key and call it a quits.
What is it now? Speak. What is it now?
Yeah.
At last, the third moon crystal.
Yeah.
The key of the 3 moons is complete.
Let's go. Are we done?
At last.
Main quest complete. So we fade out now, yes?
This is more like it.
Don't give me a second quest. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where are the Zeppelins? Zeppelins! Go pick up Arthas!
Our forces are under attack.
Ah!
No one orders me around.
Alright, spider, attack. F it! Stroud of town portal, go! Whee! Hey! Woo. Okay. I hope everybody was paying attention, because I won't be doing that a second time.
No one orders me around.
I think I lost all my units, by the way. Okay. F it, we'll bring him to the gate. Why not? Let's see how we do. I saved anyways. I mean, Paladin rotation is... You rotate basically between 3 to 4 buttons while keeping certain abilities up. That's what I'm saying. Like, Paladin right now is a lot of fun to play, but you definitely want to have your step bonus, which just makes it pop off. And you need to know, like I said, a prio. You need to know your rotation, ain't it? Do spells have lore implications, like a Demo Warlock being able to summon a Fjark and a Shatuk? Does that mean that they're alive? Arthas! Move to the circle, Arthas! Arthas! Why are you stunned? What's happening?
Frostborn hungers.
Ah! Take a potion! Arthas!
At last.
Why are you not doing the thing?
Hungers. At last. This
is some bull.
Finally. This is more like it. At last.
Nah, I call shenanigans on that one. I call shenanigans on that one. I did the thing. I brought him where he needed to be, and you're telling me we need to murder them all. Okay, fine. Trying Arcane Mage is so relaxing. I don't know. Can I see your parses? Can I see your logs? That's really important, all right? Yeah, right, Alexander. That's what I thought as well, but...
Speak, fool.
Okay. What I want, what I really, really want... Give me a ghoul attack squad. Why not?
What is it now?
What did I want to say? I like Paladin rotation. It's not difficult. Once you know how it works and you're like basically keeping the ball up in the air as much as you can during your holy powered expendables, it's not that hard. And your holy powered expendables is literally between single target and AoE. So once you know how it works, it's perfectly fine and you can do it. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that the majority of the WoW players are willing to Google rotations and figure it out. I think that they just press the shiny buttons. That's kind of where I think the player base is at. So again, it's something that WoW could improve on. Like, Imagine if the game would actually teach you how to play, ain't it? Oh shit, we got an army. Woo. I can't get used to Crusader Strike being a passive thing these days. Crusader Strike being a passive... What? Is that the Red Sword? Red Sword is not passive, is it? 90% of every rotation of every class. It's very true. Which is why they've made it shiny button, ain't it?
Make your choice.
Are you threatening me?
The yellow sword icon. I don't even use the yellow sword icon. The yellow sword icon? Crusader Strike. Hang on, I gotta Google this now. Crusader Strike. It's a spell. Instant strike. Oh! Yeah. No, I don't use that one. No. I use Judgments, the red sword. And another one. I need to see my buttons. I need to see my buttons in order to tell you what I'm actually doing. But I can tell you it has to do with the Divine Hammer that spins around. And the more Holy Power you expend, the longer that spinny hammer goes around. And that's how you keep your rotation going.
Our forces are under attack.
No, they're not. Unload the spiders! And get out of there. Go, spiderlings!
What?
Alright, well, that's working.
Full speed ahead!
If they could just clean out the base a little bit.
Are under attack.
Yeah, you got this. Get her. And then that one.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Tread lightly.
Do-do-do. So no spending holy power? Yeah, of course, holy power. I'll look up a screenshot and I can tell you in a moment. See, don't worry about
Our
it.
forces are under attack.
But Hunter's kind of nutty right now. Like one of the things that is very messed up is balance in PvP. Hunters are mad. Like you can run past the hunter. Why can't you web this? Web it. Thank you. There you go. They'll use like aim shot and they'll use like rapid fire and you'll just die. That's just how Hunter works right now, and it's like, okay. Alright, Arthas. I got you to the circle of power. That's... Ah, schiet mij maar lek.
Finally. The gates have been opened. Once we've dealt with Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
The only thing I did different was murder the people around the gate.
What will it take to drive you back?
Come back,
The Ranger
Sylvanas.
woman is starting to vex me greatly.
Come back, we could be buddies. We could be best buddies. But now we're not. I wish you would tell me why.